Hi guys, welcome back to Devine Motor Works. My name is Ted. On our last video, we said we were going to give you a how-to on our exhaust system from start to finish. And today we're continuing on the passenger side of our Lincoln Mark IV. And here's Tim with the fine details on how to do it.
Welcome back to Devine Motor Works. My name's Tim. In the last video you saw our driver's side exhaust pipe. Today we're going to show you how we take that straight piece of pipe, run it through our Bend-Pak pipe bender here, and give you our finished product. Now if I can find my buddy Ted here.
What? Huh? Oh,
Sleeping on the job again, dude?
No, I was driving the Roadrunner.
Alright, so right here we have our template here, old scrap pipe. Kind of just threw this up on some dead man stands and eyed up where we want it to come from the header collectors out the side of the car. Can you hurry up and get back over here?
Yeah, man, that thing's a tiring project.
Help me pick this piece of pipe up. So here we got the Bend-Pak pipe bender. I'm gonna use my cloth tape here. Find 47. It's my outside measurement of this radius. We're gonna compare that to our template pipe. So what we're trying to do is mimic this bend right here using the machine. Then we'll work our way down, follow the next measurement here, create this second bend. Then we'll go through and cut this pipe off here, give it a slash cut. We'll take this front end of the pipe here, use it in the swager that you see down there to give it the fitting that it needs to butt right up against the header collector. So Ted, keep a hand on that for me.
Got it.
As you can see, what I'm doing is just following this bend here. All this is foot operated. Got my extend and retract position on the foot switch. Now we're going to move it down to our next line here. There's always room to go in and add to your bend. Once you over bend, you can't go back. But if we're a little bit shy, you can always go in and add a little bit more tweak as need be. Now, like I said before, the driver's side was perfect when we took it and moved it over to the passenger side to mock up. So what we're trying to do is just create an identical pipe to match that. So let's go ahead and retract that. Keep a tight grip there for me. Okay, got the pipe loose. I'm gonna walk her down in this. Bring it right back about there. I'm going to add a little bit of pressure. We're just going to double check my measurements here. See, I got them on my hand. 47 to the outside diameter of our bend here. Then we're looking for 10 to the next. Looks like we're going to have to move that forward a tiny bit. Go ahead and retract this pedal here. Okay. I'm going to take our measurement one more time. About right where we need to be. Take our scrap pipe here. As you can see, this follows this whole bend right here. So So we're going to be taking this section to match the sweep here. Have to do a little repositioning of this tool. We're just going to follow our bend mark. Just take your time. You can always add bend, but you can't take it back. Right about there looks good. What do you think, Ted?
I think that's about right there. I mean, I just woke up though.
Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna trim off our slash cut end here. This line is gonna be the end of our slash cut. We're not gonna go too in depth on that. It's pretty self-explanatory, but the pipe should kind of end up like that. So let's go ahead and remove this here from the machine.
Alright, we're cutting some pipe.
We're about ready to cut.
Let's cut it.
So as you can see, we have pretty much identical bends. The end of the pipe here, it's going to be going up against the header, is going to get that flare. We can't add or take length from there because it will throw off our bend pattern. But this slash cut lines up pretty much right on point. If you end up with a little bit extra material, you can always take it away, but remember, you can't add it.
What do you think, Midnight?
So we've got the excess of the pipe cut off here where it's going to exit out of the vehicle. We're not going to get into detail about how we slash cut it. It's a custom exhaust. You can kind of do with what you feel is right, the look that you want. But one thing we are going to show you is how we're going to take this straight pipe here and give it this flanged edge that allows us to put our header collector flange on and bolt this in without adding in extra pipe, all this extra welding. We're just going to use this machine right here and duplicate that end. So now, if I didn't feed this on this certain pipe configuration, it's really no big deal. But you always want to plan ahead, because if you have a lot of bends, you might not be able to slide this collector over them. We're going to do that just to be safe. So now, here we have our grip lock. I'm going to walk the pipe in here. Now we have our cone. That's going to give us the first stage of our shape to getting to this desired effect. Ted can hold that steady. I'm going to power up the machine. I realize a lot of people aren't going to have access to this type of machinery, but we figured it might give you something cool to watch and show you how this type of thing is done. This is all hydraulic, so it's going to push back in here. You've got to start it a little bit further up. No big deal. Make sure our wedge is locked in there. Now we're going to get the pressure that we need. Now watch as it make contact, what it does to this pipe. And you can see my lines right here. This is about where we need to be through these witness marks before we go and add in our flat plate here to give it the final shape. I'm going to retract it. just going to slide this back. Now you can see we're a little bit shy, but that's where our Ted, if you could bring it back for me a little bit. We'll let this pipe out a little bit here. Swap out. I'm going to use our flat die. Bring it in close. Make sure this block is locked. And when it makes contact, go ahead and verify that it's making full contact on the pipe that you're finishing. We're going to go ahead, give it that last little bit that it needs. Now we've got our header collector flange done. All that's left to do is go in, add the slash cut tip, and then we're going to be sectioning out somewhere in here and adding in our glass pack mufflers.
Vroom, vroom.
So stay tuned. This is going to be a multi-part video. We're going to show you all of that, adding in the mufflers, the hangers, the slash cut, and how Ted polishes all this to a mirror-like finish like chrome. Thanks for tuning in. This was Devine Motor Works. Like, follow, subscribe, and share, and stay tuned.